Okay, so here we are, we're in Cheltenham town. It's about, I don't know, 25-minute drive from my house. So this is the town that's just across from the city where I live. And to be fair, it's probably better for skating in terms of just kind of cruising around, which is what I'm looking to do today because it's hot, I'm hungry, and I'm tired, so I don't want to get in the mood. But I think the sun's gonna make that into happiness. So we're gonna cruise around Cheltenham for a little bit with the 3x110s on. So I'm kind of just getting used to them a little bit now. And also got this lovely little bandana on to keep the sun off my neck, and kind of feels like I've got hair again. Woo! Maybe that's why I got it on. So yeah, we're just gonna cruise around Cheltenham, have a little look, take in the sights. I'm gonna see how this setup feels. So this isn't really a comparison video at all. It's just gonna give a bit of a theme with something to do, really. Good thing with this warm weather, there shouldn't be that many people out walking their dogs, which is pretty good. So you can just get a bit of a move on, basically. It should be nice. Enjoying the sunshine. Woo! I'll try and stay in the shadows as best I can as well. I'm quite interested to see how out of breath I get on this, because this is kind of my first proper video of kind of talking as I'm skating, I suppose. A long format anyway. I'm doing a lot more stuff like this on Instagram, which people seem to be liking, so I thought I'd bring it onto the longer format. So yeah, we'll see how we go. But these skates are feeling pretty good right now. So much easier compared to like 4x90 or 4x80. Just how much more speed they give you and how well they carry it. It's just like a little effort, you know what I mean? So it's good. I'm into it. And I'll promise to try and not get too out of breath as I'm doing this. So yeah, let's go for a little blast. So this is the Honeyborn line in Cheltenham. A lot of people come running. We normally do, there's a Monday night skate in Cheltenham where people come down here, we all meet. This tends to be the start of the route, just because it's nice. But you are met with this little hill coming up now. But we know where we're going, so we're all good. But I'm going to try and start to slow myself now. So I'm not going to be doing any emergency stops tonight, just going to be taking it easy, taking it chill. So yeah, I'm trying to control my speed before I get to the end here where I need to be, just in case there's people coming around on bikes, joggers, walkers. So go through that. And now this bit can get a good bit of speed. One thing I've got to watch is, because I've got the 3x110s on, woo, I don't want to clip my front wheel. So I'm just going to stick with cruising tonight, I think. Woo. Just chilling through these little alleyways. The good thing about this weather at the minute, gravel, woo-wee, easy. You just roll straight over it, which is amazing. I'm now in a place called Pitville Park, which is lovely. And it's awesome to get this good bit of speed up. Woo. Cheers guys, thank you. Okay, so I've actually got a dog coming up down here. He's on the grass, so we're good to go. Bit of a blind corner. Ooh, got some people. Bit in between it. People never watching their surroundings at all. It's quite funny. So that's the thing with skating, you've got to be kind of like 2 steps ahead, you know? But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Lovely. And this, like I said before, is Pitville Park. People out having a drink, chilling. It'll cool down a bit and get a lot more people coming out, enjoying the sunshine. It's been a hot one today. We're not really used to it in the UK. There is a bridge here, but there's people on it, so I'm going to avoid that. This is a nice little route. We've actually got a little skate park coming up, so I might just pop a quick visit into there. Yeah, it's empty. Let's do it. Probably should have brought some water. So I'll definitely be doing a refreshment stop at some point, but this is the skate park. I'm going to get in the shade. But it's definitely more of a BMX park, I would say. It's pretty gravelly. It's really rough, but they have made this like kind of smoother path. And along it in here we got a Homer Simpson penis. Amazing. Gotta love that sort of graffiti. And another one there. Woo! Right. Let's do a little air off this ramp, so we're going to jump in. And coming up. Just going to do a little 180. Up we go. Woo! Yeah. Got a little stair set here actually. Ooh. Dodge. But we're still going, we're still cruising. Woo. Thank you. Okay, right, we've got a tunnel of love coming up. Do I chance it and go through it? Woo. Woo. Nah, there was people running. I'm not going to put anyone at risk today, including myself. I tell you what, it's one of those that it's not until you stop that you realise how hot and warm it actually is. Probably shouldn't have worn this, it might come up on a bit, but yeah, just trying to save myself from the sun. So I'm going to take refuge in the shade. We've got a little hill bomb. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so before the hill bomb, I was going to chill, but I think a cat has had a pee down there because it absolutely stinks. So I'm getting away from it. But yeah, I think this bandana is coming off in a sec, along with maybe my shirt and probably my shorts as well, because it is roasting. But we got a little hill bomb to chill it down. So let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, chill it. Oh man, this feels so good. See, I'm not using the cycle path because it's just full of grit. Apparently this cycle path now, it runs for like 20 odd miles. So one day a load of us are gonna do it. So it's basically gonna be the length of a marathon. I'm gonna try a little power slide on these. Little magic, let's see. Whew. Not bad. Down we go. It's funny, around here I don't think people are too used to people being on skates, especially more so someone who's talking to themselves with a selfie stick. But right, you're having fun. Okay, really enjoying these frames with these wheels. Woo. A little jump. They're kind of alright for impacts as well. And they're really good when you've got hill bombs like this, which are just basically potholes everywhere. Yeah. But makes life way easier to navigate on this rough surface. That's for sure. We've got a little dog coming up. Where's he going? Thank you. Whoop. And we got the dog tried to get me. Got a bit of a natural launch coming up here. Yeah. Chilling. We've got another one just here. Whee. Whoa. Didn't want to go onto the road then. I could hear the car coming, and that is why I don't like skating with headphones in, just so you can hear everything around you. So now we're on a nice little scenic cycle path, which is rough, unfortunately. Sorry if I'm huffing and puffing, but yeah, trying to do my best. But it's so nice just to be out chilling. That's better. Right, let's try and get some good, like, long, wide pushes out. Getting onto the outside edge, pushing into my inside edge. Yeah. And like a little double push. It's a lot harder with a stick in your hand. Ooh. I just want to point out the wheels I've got in. So 3x110s hydrogen. They're probably about 2 years old now. I'm going to use them at Le Mans and Berlin the year before that, so maybe they're, yeah, I reckon they're about 2 years old, you know. But they're feeling really good. We've had new ones and they feel even better, but whoop, probably shouldn't put out onto the road like that. But yeah, the wheels they're still holding up pretty well. I'm quite surprised at. Woo. But then again, I don't really use them all that often, so it's probably why. Okay, we're crossing the road here, we're on red. Taking a chance, got it. And on a little one way. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little magic slide in here. Woo! So we've got a junction, we're all good. So, I'm gonna go check out the indoor car park. Let's go! Okay, so this car park's really good. Times it's shut 8 PM, so we're on, what time are we on? 7. It's 1 hour to get up and get down. Easy. So unless something really bad goes wrong, should be all good. I think there's a car coming down. Or not. Nah. There's always loads of graffiti in here, which is pretty sick. And then you used to be able to get right on top. There'd always be like new pieces of graffiti everywhere. But they shut it down, so you can only go into like these bits now. So, but it's still cool. It's literally cool. Way nicer in here. This might be the time when I get the bandana off. Nades, babes. So here's the top-ish. See if I can get my camera out. I don't know if there's any graffiti there or not. But yeah, that used to be a good little thing. I wonder if I could fit. Need to lose a bit more weight for that, I think. But yeah, this is, right, we've got another penis. Wonderfully illustrated there with the direction of which way to go. So is it pointing that way or is it pointing that way? That is the main question here. So yeah, I'm going to chill for 5, probably take this bandana off, and then we're going to hill bomb down this car park. So yeah. Okay, so we're off. I'm going to grab a drink, I think, because it is getting toasty. Oi, woo, 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 woo. I tell you what, I am enjoying just cruising tonight. So I know, kind of label myself as a urban skater and always jumping about and stuff, but I enjoy this just as much. Pretty much any sort of skating, I just enjoy it. So yeah, it's nice just to come out and not have to like worry too much, you know. You can just kind of cruise and take it easy, and you can do little jumps if you want. Yeah, nothing too much. The only thing I've got to watch out for here is oil. It gets a bit slicky. There's an exit. Whoop. Kind of around again. Got one more floor. Oh, so smooth. And yeah, these 3 wheels are really easy to lean into to get onto that outer edge. So maybe if you're learning to skate and you're struggling to get on your outer edges, so if you're struggling to do this, bigger wheels might be the answer to help you improve that, just because you're so high up. Yeah, just because you're so high up, it's easier to kind of get over the top of your ankle and get into that lean, if you know what I mean. It rhymed because I'm keen. Super mean. 100%. Grab a bit more water.
Don't forget to scan or tap your club card. Payments accepted.
Sweet.
Thanks for shopping at Tesco.
But the aircon in there, unreal. So I'm going to sit, have a drink, have my chocolate bar, and get back on it. Okay, so back on it. Let's raise this guy. So yeah, back on it, refreshed, had a little chocolate bar, good to go. And now I'm definitely in more of a like urban environment. So I'm going to kind of talk you through what's going on here. So there's a car coming, some slow my roll. There's loads of people through here, so we're always looking for the safest sort of gap. Cruising through people. Yo, what's up? Always looking for cars. All good. Now we're on the smooth bit. Whoop. Cut in front of them. They're all good. So now we're chilling again. So I'm always just looking ahead of me to what's coming up, what's on the floor, what people are in front of me, what objects. If there's anything that I need to jump, any sort of weird bits I need to avoid, any cars, can I grab onto this? Let's try it. Let's go. Okay, we're on. That was handy. I don't even think they know we're on it. Yeah, we're off. We're chilling. Yeah, she has no idea. There we go. Now we're off with beer. Woo! So now, after that, I'm going to head up the hill. And I think we're going to do a little hill bomb down. I'm at the top of this hill bomb. This isn't the steepest or the fastest, but it's just one of the nice ones in Cheltenham. Good to go. So because I'm on my own, I'm not going to fully mac it, even though at any point here I know I can emergency stop if I need to, just because I know what's coming up. So keeping it nice and steady, even pushes. I'll always hit this little jump down here, but I'm always making sure there's nothing coming first before I do it. And there's not, so I'm in. Whee, I'm out. I've got two routes here, so I'm going to take this one. So we're going down through the promenade. Woo! This is so nice just to cruise on. Love it. Coming up to a little stop in a minute, so I'm going to cut in front of this car. Whoop! Onto the main road. I can see the cars coming in. Whoop! I'm going to cut in front. Whee! We're good. So, always in control and always seeing what's going on around me. That is key, people, absolute key when it comes to a hill bomb. So that was fun. That was a good one. So I'm going to head back up towards my van after and fit a couple of little banks here. Whee! Woo! Keep forgetting I got the 3x110s on, but they're treating me well. I'm enjoying them. Got another little bank. Whee! So one thing I've noticed with free wheels, it's like they're really good on like long straights. Going nice and quick, they're good for control. But I've noticed when you jump and land, it's just not quite the same. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe because there's more, you've got the free wheels, you've got the middle wheel, so maybe it makes it a bit weird on the impact. Whereas I find with four wheels there's a bit more control, it kind of carries your speed a bit more, but I mean that could just be me, so who knows. Bit of rock, bit of floor. Okay, we're freestyling it now. Oh God. God. Was not ready for that. Wasn't sure how long that was going to be then, but we're good. Back in with another little hill bump. Keeping it nice and solid on my feet. Separating my weight out from one foot to the other. Just keeping that steady, controlled speed. Taking the corner. That's a fun little spot. You've got 4 wheels. And now we're back on the cruise. And then whoop. Now you got the Town Hall. This is an old stomping spot back in the day. I used to session these stairs. Whee. Okay, so this is kind of like the Hyde Park of Cheltenham. It ain't that big, but it's nice, especially on a day like today. And this spot coming up, back in the day, a 720'd over that. Put the clip up now. A little story behind that. So we're filming for a video called BHC. It's an aggressive skate video back in the day. I was at my friend Tom and Chris's. Stayed over, we were collecting clips. I remember slept on the sofa, woke up, and Tom was like, oh, do you want to go get a clip? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you want a 720 that? We called it the Bat Cave. He's like, do you want a 720 over the Bat Cave? And I was like, oh man, yeah, come on then. Literally got out of bed, went there, I think I 540'd it first, and then 720'd it, and luckily landed it first go. And then I was like, right, done, going back to bed. Right, I've got to race in between this traffic, there we go, boom. Got my Bill Stoppard on then, got a little power blade on the go. So yeah, where was I with that story? So yeah, it was a one bang. I was so happy to do it first go because I really didn't want to do it ever again. And luckily, I never had to do it ever again. So I'm back in the van now. Whoo-wee! That was warm, it's hot. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little lowdown of a bit of 3x110 experience. Cruising around Cheltenham, which is kind of like my second kind of hometownish. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. There's going to be lots more of this sort of just chatting crap as I'm skating along. So yeah, I'm going to chill. I'm going to go to the forest and ride my bike. So actually, let's end this video on a nice little trek around the forest. Let's go.